Hi guys, welcome back to my XVS guide. Now I'm gonna review Mediena Ability Awakening. I start with her because I think she becomes one of the best mages on this game after her abilities awakening. So let's talk about her stats or passive awakening first. So I think the first ability you need to upgrade is Road Mastery because this will give you insane magic boost. Okay, after maxing this Road Mastery into +2, you will get additional 80% magic. Whoa, that's insane, guys. Okay, and maybe you say, but the Eternal Witch +2 is much cheaper. I know, but they only give you small magic boost, so I don't think they are priority. I don't think it is a priority. And the second priority is magical erudition. So this is also very good because this will grant you 50% true double hand or true dual wield equipment magic. But like you know, Mediena Trust Master reward gives her an ability to dual wield weapon. So I think it's better to make her into true dual wield character, especially because on Mage there is no such thing like two-handed weapon that will multiply the damage. Okay, so true dual wield is the best way to go for a mage. That's my opinion though. Maxing this also grants you with additional 10% MP regen, which is good. This make her to have 15% MP regen per turn, which is kind of insane. And finally, the last priority for stats or passive awakening is Eternal Witch. This will grant you additional ailment resist. So by making this +2, you will only susceptible to poison and blind, which is very good. Blind is not matter for Mediena because she is a magician. But for poison, they are kind of dangerous, but not that dangerous in my opinion. Okay, and the boost for spirit MP magic health are also very nice. Okay, because Mediena always equip head and rope. Okay, you need to equip rope to get maximum benefit from her Trust Mastery reward, and she can only equip head. So basically, you get straight bonus with this ridiculous requirements. Okay, and in the end, after awakening her, Mediena gonna have 210% magic boost. And if you count here, her Trust Master reward too, then yeah, she can get 240%, but let's not count that because that already takes one ability slot. Okay, but yeah, even without counting her Trust Master, it is already insane, guys, because 210%, it is higher than Ellie and High Excerpt Ultima. And if you take a look on her health, it is also good. 50% versus 20% for Ellie and High Excerpt Ultima. So really, guys, Mediena stats is quite good. Same for Spirit. She has 80% Spirit, which will be useful. And remember, she can dual cast Curaga, so she can become a backup healer on the battle when you need it, especially if you are newbie players where Curaga still matters on the game. Okay, so yeah, her stats is really top tier. But what about her abilities awakening? Okay, let's take a look on them. So the first magic I recommend you to upgrade is Raging Ice +2. This will become really powerful after you max it. And on the global, they upgrade this skill to be chainable with Absolute Zero. If you're confused, what is Absolute Zero? Absolute Zero is Christine ability. So far, only Christine able to use this chaining family. So after Mediena awakening, she got a friend. But really, Christine, don't get me wrong, maybe she was good, but right now she's kind of underwhelming, guys, because yeah, basically she loses compared to Sophia, Ellie, and High Exert Ultima. So really, Christine is not a good mage at this point, and she is also limited. And this Raging Ice plus 2 deals 17 times damage on the maximum because you get 2 times damage modifier from the passive. So it is pretty good, especially because Mediena has constant triple black magic. That means on one turn she can deal 51 times damage. Whoa, that's pretty high for a mage. And this upgrade may seem not interesting if you see the freeze, because freeze deal less damage, but I don't think you should underestimate freeze, okay? Because freeze, yes, it deals 4 times damage, and you get 2 times damage from her passive. That means 6 times damage. But remember, this freeze has innate 90% in peril, so you can easily multiply the damage. And I think the biggest freeze advantage is freeze is more common on this game, so you can chain it with Immortal Flame Katy Perry. So like I've said, Immortal Flame Katy Perry is one of the best newbie character, and if you have Mediena as newbie players, then you can pair those two to become nice chaining partner. Okay, very good. And freeze, the last reason you shouldn't underestimate freeze is because if you use Ice Catastrophe, then Mediena will get 6 times damage modifier on her freeze. That means your freeze gonna deal 12 times damage, ice damage. So you may say, oh, it's still lower than Raging Ice. Yes, you're correct, but remember, Raging Ice is stacking ability, so if your Mediena is dead, then your damage will be also reset. But for freeze, you don't need to worry about that. But still, if you are dead, you get dispelled, right? But yeah, you get my point, right? Freeze is not trash, okay? Especially, yeah, you can find easy pattern for freeze. So I think you still need to upgrade your freeze. But let's say if you have Mediena friend as a partner, then I think you should use freeze and then Absolute Zero after that, because that will give you much more damage, okay? Because you get 90% in peril from freeze plus 2, okay? You don't need to rely on your Ice Catastrophe. But again, Absolute Zero is super hard to chain, okay? The only partner is Christine, and Christine only can single cast her Absolute Zero. And with, yeah, Christine need to use a skill to unlock dual cast, which is kind of ridiculous because today's standard is dual cast on normal turn and triple cast or quad cast after using some abilities. But Christine, that's why I said Christine is kind of bad for today's standard. So yeah, that's also why I think freeze is better than Absolute Zero, unless of course you get Mediena friend as a leader, okay? That way you won't have any problem on searching chaining partner, okay? So in the end, after taking a look on those, I think she is worth to get 10, maybe 9.5 if after I point some of her weakness, okay? So her first weakness is other elements damage are bad. So she is locked to ice. For Ellie, she can deal fire, earth, water, okay, other than wind, with the same amount of damage. Yes, I know they are not chainable, but they are finisher. So, but yeah, the point is the damage modifier is same for each skill. But for Mediena, her tornado is suck. And her maximum damage modifier per turn is low compared to meta mage such as Ellie, because Ellie Pentacast, Animal Wave can deal 72.5 per turn, but on normal turn, her Raging Ice and Freeze can keep up with Ellie. Okay, so her Raging Ice 17 times 3 means 51 times per turn. Whoa, pretty big. Okay, and her Freeze deal 36 times after you use Ice Scatter Stroke. So really, she's really comparable to top tier mage such as Ellie. And remember, you able to imperil the enemy ice resist by 100%. So she can deal 102 times damage, which is better than High Seraph Ultima, because High Seraph Ultima, Arcane Magic Ultima is non-elemental attack. You cannot take advantage from the imperil. Okay, and she also has insane magic stats. Okay, 210% magic boost. Whoa, that's pretty high. That's why I think she deserves to get 10 out of 10, one of the best mage. But again, like I said, maybe I will give her 9.5. Why, you ask me? Because Raging Ice and Freeze are very hard to chain. Okay, so if you are manual players, then good luck on chaining them. Okay, especially episode 0. From the wiki, they say it is very hard difficulty on chaining this. Okay, so for Chaos Wave, it is very easy to chain, so your damage will go bigger and bigger. But for Raging Ice and Freeze, whoa, they are very hard. But again, if you use something like Macro Trick, then that won't be a problem, and she will become really good characters for you. Okay, so yep, I think that's all you need to know about Mediena. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy FFBE guide. Bye bye guys.